So as we have Gandhi ready with us. Gandhi is from Hyderabad. He scored 681, All India rank 663. So we are going to ask Gandhi, how did he do so well? Gandhi, first of all, you should tell people you're not a citizen of India as of now. You are a citizen of USA. How did
Yes.
that happen?
Um, when I was born in Hyderabad, but then after 1 month or so, we moved to USA and lived there for 5 years, and then we moved back here.
And while you lived for 5 years, you became a United States citizen. You do not have Indian passport now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now that makes you an overseas citizen of India. That is interesting. Okay. Now you prepared for NEET from Hyderabad. So you joined a coaching, Narayana there. Was it online or was it classroom coaching? Combination.
Uh, First year, half of it was online, and then I joined as a day scholar. For 1 month, I was in a hostel, but I didn't like it that much, so I went back to day school. And in the second year, uh, as well, I was a day scholar. In the last 3 or 4 months, I went in a hostel. That was another campus. There was only toppers there.
Okay. So last 3 4 months you did classroom coaching, but otherwise it was largely online.
Yes, sir.
You sat at home and prepared.
Yes, sir.
So as per you, is it possible to crack NEET with a score like yours without going to a classroom coaching?
Yes, sir. It's very much possible. You have to be consistent and never lose hope. That's it.
Never lose hope. Hmm. Okay. You joined a target batch. What did you use it for?
The main thing was I did all those recommended questions. It helped me a lot in my preparation, sir, because those were already NCERT based, so they were applicable in any exam, especially like NEET.
And
And
go ahead.
another feature was bookmarked one. I used to bookmark every question that went wrong or I didn't get in the first try. And in the later stages, when I used to create DPPs, I would include those questions.
Okay. So you were practicing questions. You did almost all the recommended MCQs. After that, while practicing, you would bookmark, which is what I recommend to students that you should bookmark so that when you have to revise later, it becomes an easy source of revision. Okay. And you were also generating DPPs.
Yes, sir. Actually, I gave more DPPs than those custom tests.
You get more DPPs than those customers. Fair enough. You said one thing. One thing you said, which is very important, is be consistent. The other thing
Yes.
you said was never lose hope,
Hope.
which means you were at a stage where you were finding things difficult, but you did not lose hope. So
Yes.
what was the difficult part of your preparation?
I used to get an average of 570 to 580, sir. That's
When?
mostly because in the first and second year also in the beginning,
Okay.
that happened mostly due to in our coaching they used to give very high level questions, absolutely not from NCERT. So everyone used to refer other books like HCV and OP10 and like that. I never touched those books also. I only restricted myself to NCERT.
And
That's
our
why,
questions on our in our target batch.
yes, sir, only those ones.
Hmm. So you were scoring 570, 580 around 3 4 months before the exam, and then improvement started happening, and you finally ended up at 681.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So when I asked you before the interview which college you are targeting, so you are in a tough situation because of being an OCI, Overseas Citizen of India. So students, let me update you about this. I also got to know from Gandeep. I'm going to do more research about it. So this is the current situation of OCI students. There are around total 15 seats across India where OCI students can apply. I think 7 seats are in AIMS and 5 seats are in AMU. There used
Yes.
to be some seats in Chipper, they have also gone away. last year there was an interim relief given by Supreme Court that you can apply as a general candidate if you score as well as Gandeep has done. You would be able to apply in general category, but this year that is not the case. So Gandeep finds himself in a situation where he would be able to apply to very limited numbers of seats, that too only in AIMS and AMU. The fees that he would have to pay is around, in AIMS, 75,000 US dollars, which is around 60 lakh rupees. And in AMU, 80 lakh rupees, which is around 100,000 US dollars. So now, what does this mean, Gandeep? This is a tough situation, huh?
Yes, sir. It's very tough. Even if I got 681, my father is not that happy.
Why is he not happy?
Even though I, worked hard for this, this rank and marks, he has that, in the back of his mind, he has a regret that in the first year itself, I would have gone to USA and started pre-med there.
Is that an option which still exists?
If I choose it now, 2 years would have been wasted, sir.
2 years.
That's why I'm.
But you will get a seat in AIMS Delhi or AMU, right?
AIMS Delhi, it's a bit of doubt, sir, but AMU, I think I'll get it.
And if you get it in AMU, would you go and join, or you would rather go to US?
I'll join in India only, sir. Any college. I'm not going to waste 2 years, right?
Yeah. So you have a case coming up in OCI students have a case coming up in Supreme Court on 11th October exactly on this matter, that you should be allowed to apply through general category in India also, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I wish you all the best. This is a tough situation you are in. Hopefully things become better for you. And students, Gandeep ready in front of you, 681 score and All India rank 663. Thank you, Gandeep, for sharing your experience.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure.